Right, hello everyone. This is on. This is off. Next, checking the sound, of course. So, test is test. Hello, Cube. So, well, let's play till I finish it. There's not so much left. Finish the game, grab the last item, finished these 3 additional puzzles, and it will unlock 3 more additional puzzles. That's it. Nothing special. Don't need this. I don't like what's happening in the plot here, because it's definitely plot holes. Like, why is he here by losing? No, we cannot solve puzzle. And just before saying like, let's solve it together. Don't understand this shit. Let me check the puzzle list. Oh, this one was the optional one. So just need to speak to her. Good evening, Madame W. I checked that in French it's doubli, but in English dub it was W. Right? It was in game. I'm wondering where you disappeared to. Katrielle, darling, how long have you been in this room? Why she decided to choose the... what was this? Treasury room? Thought as no one else had chosen it. I'll be able to find the puzzle in my own time, but no such luck. Essentially, it's almost impossible to be left alone with the 4 rooms and 7 people. Because, like, let's think. 4 people go first and select every single room, and the rest, no matter what they will be selecting, they'll constantly be not alone. In this case, the best way is to be number 4 who will be entering the rooms. More chances to be left alone. Otherwise, you'll be selecting with whom you will be in the room. So she's liking. I'm starting to wonder if our elusive host has actually forgotten to set up the puzzle up in here. Elusive? Doubt he was trying to run away from you. I doubt that the case, madam. Yes, Lord Adamas strikes me as a very particular person. I'm sure there's a puzzle here somewhere. Oh, this is almost waxing. Simply have to solve that puzzle. Solve all the puzzles and take possession of the Richmond fortune. Isn't too late. You're supposed to solve 4 puzzles and 3 were already solved, so... game's logic. I don't know, it's illogical. Otherwise, I would break the promise I made all those years ago. Break a promise? Madam W, it seemed that all 7 of you present here tonight have a profound connection to Lord Adamas and to Mr. Richmond himself. Oh, Katrielle, darling. Not at liberty to speak of that. It is a secret that only we, dragons, know. Please. Forget all that. Help me locate this confounded puzzle. What are you sending me, Cube? And you somehow changed the color of this message. On Telegram, I can see it. The party must go on. Very well, madam. We'll help you look. And again, if you'll find it, you'll sew it. This is not active, it will be active after I check this one. You like it too, Pinstripes? Or do you need winding up? Sorry, it's just... there's something about this picture. I know what you mean, Ernest. Oh yeah, that old picture. That's one of Maxi... how actually they name him? Maximilian's favorites, you know? It sounded like two words, Maximilian. And it's rather charming, isn't it? All those people holding hands around the floor like that. People? Maybe. It was the symbol he enjoyed, I believe. He was always one for working together, hand in hand, towards a common goal. Like helping his fellow man, you see? How everyone working. Mr. Richmond always helped people? Maybe you know Mr. Richmond well, madam? Working together and helping someone is a completely different approach. Oh yes, Maximilian, and my late husband were close friends. Such a shame that they are no longer with us. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up a painful memory for you. And that's quite alright, darling. I'm very thick-skinned, you know? Now this will be active? Still not? And this case what? In this case I don't know. The floor. That's a beautiful picture, isn't it? The red petals are so vivid and bright. I also like the simplicity of it being only one flower. There's something very enriching about taking in a painting like this, isn't there? I didn't quite get it. Oh, you're an art critic? Sorry, I thought you were a gut-following detective. Don't be sarcastic, Cheryl. I have rather a lot to say about art, you know? I've got a lot to say about a lot of things. Wait, this picture! Get to rest now, cat. Get it? You like the flower. No, it's the frame, I think. Please don't start waxing lyrical about the frame, though. Well, look at that. It was upside down. Was? Didn't quite get it. Now it's upside down. It spun around when I pushed on it. There must be some kind of mechanism behind it. Still, apart from spinning the picture, nothing much happened, did it? Wait, look at the other picture. It flipped over. And did I imagine it, or did the drawer just pop open as well? I think this deserves close inspection. Now it feels like Layton game. Before not. Just a few word panels of some kind in this drawer. I wonder what they used for. Well, let's leave them for now and take a closer look at the picture. Anyone else having trouble seeing what's supposed to be? Don't tell me, cat. This is art. Is that it? Don't know. Even from an artistic perspective, it doesn't seem quite right. It's lacking somehow. Reminds me of what? Tetris? I say, darling, have you located the puzzle? Afraid not, madam. Just a rather unusual picture. Yes, unusual indeed, even as an abstract painting. Feels rather disjointed. Yes. Wait, disjointed? That's it! The picture itself is the puzzle. Kinda obvious you already did something like this in the very first room with this glass. It's definitely puzzling, but I'm starting to think all art is puzzling. Now, Cheryl, you'll see what the picture is after we solve the puzzle. Hold on. Yes. Puzzle betrayal. What again, the shit? Klotsky, or what was this? And controls are not good. It'd be nice to... I don't know. See, I'm trying to move it, it's not moving. What's the heck? It's designed like this. It looks like I see how it's supposed to be on the bottom. How about on the top? Also see. Controls here terrible, I don't know what's going on. Like, it's regular Klotsky puzzle, why is the heck so hard to control it? But it's because it was designed for mobile. It feels very terrible. Gosh. Hold on. This one's supposed to be where? This is supposed to be on the left here. How can I move it here? Gosh. I don't know. Nobody tested it? To what? Why it's like feels like it's wrong. So it's really connected like this. So in this case, what's supposed to be there? Did it incorrectly, I see. Well, it's supposed to be in this part. Now I don't see it. Don't know why. This head here. This one there. Ah, got it now. This on the left. This is on the right here. In this case, that's right. Question, where exactly should it be? This. Maybe it must be in the middle here. Very terrible controls. Gosh, I don't know what to say. It's like trash. Some kind of trash. Feels like this. Why it's not moving where I wanted to move? God damn it. That's another minus of this game because of this puzzle. It was designed very terribly. What's going on? I moved it to the left and down here. Why is it moving not so how it wants? Holy shit. So we're at the bottom here. Hmm. It seems like it should be connected here, so I'll put it there. Now, how exactly do I do this? Yeah. Okay, and this must go on the top. How can I move it on the top? Hmm. Not like this. This must be here. There's not enough space. Hmm. I was supposed to move it here without returning back to the beginning. Not quite sure. It's only way back, not forward. Wonder why. Looks like this is dead end, so I must return how it was before. Is really the only way? Well, seems like yes. How can I change it left and right here? Holy shit. Yeah, this type of puzzles I simply do not like at all. How to exchange them? It's completely wrong what I did. Forgot. No, this is correct. Top left. This I must move to top right. Right. Gosh, how to do this now? Tell me here. Can I return back? It's not good. Gosh. It will be the puzzle. I stuck for, I don't know, several hours. It's already 24 minutes. Holy shit. Maybe it's better to check the picture house supposed to be in the middle. It still not help here. It never helped. Damn it. Close or not? Biggest mistake here will be to return back where I started. Just possible. Okay, the stand must be here. This one on the right, this one on the left. The rest I actually don't know. Let's somehow check it. Where it should be connected. Second, this must be on the left, right? Maybe I shouldn't move it. It must be on the left. What can I do now? Nothing. I really don't want to return back where I started. Holy shit. Don't see it again. Anyway, these two on the bottom must be on top. How to change it? And I still don't understand where it's supposed to be this and that. It looks like here. This means it must be somewhere in the middle. Wait a second. Like this. Okay. How about this one here? What about this? Wish to know, I don't know. It'll be incorrect. Close. Where's supposed to be this one? Maybe on the left? I approximately understand where it's supposed to be this one. Come on! Holy shit, these Klotsky puzzles. Can return to where? Can't do anything. This is like return back where I started. And it's completely incorrect. Say that it's not possible to save midway. Well, I can do undos, but it's not the same. It must be on the left or right. It's possible to see the last picture. I believe it's on the left. Holy shit. The type of puzzles that I simply don't like. Why I cannot do it? Gosh. What can I tell you? I'm ready to open the solution and hold on and check it. Despite I'm not supposed to do this. If I open hints, I need to start from the very beginning and follow the hints. Which I also don't want. Check some solution in the middle. See how far am I right now? Maybe such positions simply do not exist in the solution. Okay, let's think that this is on the left. This one on the left. What can I do about it? Gosh, again I'm doing some bullshit. Cannot move it from here. In this case, what can I do? Just going back and forth. Because I lost it. I lost it where I'm supposed to move it. God damn it. How did I get there before? Holy shit, what's wrong? This. Move to the right, god damn it. Doesn't help anyway. Not good. Bullshit. How the heck supposed to do this? still must go on top, but how? Gosh. Hello, rich kids. Very terrible controls in this puzzle, I must say. Very terrible. How the heck? Just move it! God damn it! I don't know what they were thinking. It's already 999 moves? And simply died? Wonderful, isn't it? You can solve this puzzle in 10 moves. That's 20 stream streak from Awesome. See on my phone. Okay, how to move it up there? This will not help me in moving it up. Oh my god, controls. Can't stand them. How can this help me? It's not good. I don't want to return back again. It really looks like a return back westward. I was not able to find any other way to do this. Yeah. It must go to the right. I cannot see. I'm returning back at the very beginning. No progress at all. Holy shit, it shouldn't be like this. How the heck can I move it? And there was some other way around. In real life, you easily would move all of this stuff, but here it's working very weird. What is wrong here? Still not good. Aha! There's only one problem here now. I think that this shit must be on the left. How can I move it to the left? I can feel it, how close I am. So this is supposed to be here. This? It must be on the left. Or not. If I was able to see the final picture... Let's see. So it will be here. This shit must be here. How can I move it here? without destroying everything. And I don't know how to move it to the left. To move it to the left, this must be down there or up there. How to actually do this? Hello, marker. Don't see it. How to move it here? Uh-huh. That's something, yet not everything. Now this one must be down there. I'm very close. No hints were used. Question is it possible? How can I move it here? To move it down here, must move somehow this, but I cannot move it. Maybe there's some other way around. God. Like what? Still not possible. Finally! I did it! Myself!
So
in more than 1000 moves.
Still not a patch on Miss Layton, of course.
Holy shit! I spent almost 1 hour on one single puzzle here. Look, now we solve the puzzle, the picture's taking form. There appears to be a group of people all turning their backs on another. One single person in the middle. Gosh, perhaps it was better in pieces. And there's something written here, Ernest? Oh yes, you're right. In tiny letters here on the edge of the frame, I'll read it out. 7 snakes in the grass snatched the stones away, and treachery left the man to die in obscurity. Treachery. Said as the image is, I fear it portrays the events of real life. To unite and to help one another is a wonderful thing, yet the truth is, treachery and betrayal are ever present. What's the difference between treachery and betrayal? No idea. People compete, people cheat, and people deceive. In the end, only the winners of this world find happiness. That may be true, madam, but it's a terrible thing not to believe in your fellow man. But, rate from Philemon? Thank you to rate. Not sure if you can hear me right now. My dear boy, you're quite naive. Believe in no one but yourself. That's a lesson I've learned over the years, and has served me well. Based on your complexion, looks like yes. And the basis of my enviable social status and my fortunes, gentleman once taught me, any means to an end if it serves your purpose. Wasn't it the fortune of your husband, late husband? Alright, as I remember, I must use double O command first. Why it's just retro? And after this, the regular one. Yeah, that's done. I've carried that maxim with me and practiced it to the letter in honor of my mentor, which is precisely why I cannot afford to be beaten at this juncture. And yet, since this room has claimed its victim, brighten queue. For the losers in this game, darkness awaits. Can they live alone? The road to ruin. Wait, is h.a.n.d ground for PlayStation 2? Damn, you know, it's a calamity. I can lose it all. I can't. I was trying to expand my empire outside of London, to reach every corner of the British Isles. But now, I'm out. Never played it. Only saw that you were playing, and that's all. To remain calm, madam. I'm afraid the rules are the rules. Let's get you on the road to ruin now. I'll come with you, don't worry. You will? But Miss Layton, you don't need to go that way. Only losers have to live. The truth is, I got that last puzzle wrong as well. So for that reason, I'm afraid I'm out. What? What's wrong? Sorry, Ernest. Sorry, Cheryl. Miss, you got it wrong? Yeah, so I have to follow the road to ruin, as well now. Good luck with the rest, you know. I recently learned there were tons of survival horror games for PlayStation 1. So, looks like I will never ever play again any PlayStation 2 games till I finish them all. It will take maybe 5 years. Good luck with the rest, she says. Well, thanks. Technically, this game right now is survival horror. Just turn-based. There's supposed to be some kind of puzzle. I see, it's very dark down here, isn't it? But now there are tons of lamps here. Rule of Rose? Again, I only heard about it, because it's also for PlayStation 2, isn't it? When I finally bought PlayStation 2, which was maybe 2007, I was mostly playing JRPGs on it, like Wild Arms or Dot Hack. So horrors? No, for some reason. Don't know why, because usually I prefer horror games over RPGs. See, it's really dark down here, and it feels most uncomfortable underfoot. I would have thought a carpet could have been laid down, at the very least. Well, shall we try walking anyway? I should join the others who failed. Hey, wait. Sorry? Was that you calling out, madam? No. I didn't utter a word. If my ears weren't deceiving me, I could have sworn I just heard a dog bark. a dog? Oh, I see. It's me. Cheryl, what are you doing here? This way seemed more exciting. What about Ernest? A master of espionage like me can slip down here and notice, but if Pinstripes tried it, Adamas would be onto us straight away. So I didn't tell him, just slipped away. Master of espionage? Impressed, Cheryl. So, spill the beans, cat. You've got a plan, haven't you? Of course. An English gentlewoman is never beaten, Cheryl. Merely inconvenienced. Come on then, what have you got in mind? This Richmond carrot is hiding a secret, I'm sure of it. Being out of the running in the puzzle game gives me a chance to explore. As plans go, that's what I've come to expect from you. Still, I suppose I can help you look for this secret, whatever it is. My trusty canine companion. Let's try by looking for clues here along the so-called road to ruin. Also dog in this game as well. Like in Halton Grounds. Wait a second, it was called somehow different than Japanese, isn't it? Let me check. This website. It's also a game from Capcom? Oh, Demento, but of course. Now remember more about this game. It's like dementia, mentally disturbed. So, who exactly was game designer? Gosh, it's not a single man. Oh yeah, the man who created Dino Crisis also created it. So it's, well, almost, it's supposed to be on the same level of Resident Evil, based on what I see. Strange that no one almost knows this game. For example, I didn't know. Wonder why. Let's see the score. Approximately 7 out of 10. So not so bad. Strange. Looks like they wanted to create a new franchise. They wanted to create a clone of Clock Tower series. Looks like. But it's in Clock Tower is also Capcom and Sunsoft. Right. Well, simply strange. Let's continue. Cables. Remember our motto. Feeder. Feeder? And a mystery salt. Wait a second, Feeder is an internet thing with mascot of the dog, but actually it's somehow related to the actual dog? I didn't know. It's supposed to be some puzzle. Maybe I should talk to her. There's an opening here, look. For ventilation, I imagine. Let me see. Oh, it goes a long way back. It might even be connected to somewhere else in the building. Yeah, feed on that. That's right. Can you swing a cat in there, do you think? Even if you could fit, there's a metal grill just inside. Might be able to pursue that to move, though. No chance. Don't give up so early, Cheryl. You know, no unless you try. You're not seriously going to try to pull that thing out, are you? You're not going to beat me, girl. Well, you did it? I don't believe it. You can climb in there now. You're stronger than you look. Remind me never to try pulling on the lid. It was old and bent already, if truth be told. Anyway, never mind the whys and wherefores. I'm going in. But why? Wait for me! Good gracious. Couldn't possibly... I literally couldn't possibly. Shall have to proceed along this miserable passageway alone now, I suppose. It's not what I wanted a puzzle. Didn't want to enter! Why now, I wonder? Well, this is a pretty impressive room, especially coming from that tunnel we just crawled through. So many books. It's like a little library. Perhaps this was Mr. Richmond's study? Among all this humanity he was holding the books, storing them here. Was already going to sleep or some? Good night. There's something different about this room. Yes, the other rooms we've been in have been well looked after. But this one... It's dusty and full of cobwebs. And what a mess! It's more than your desk. Thank you, Cheryl. And all these curious bits of machinery on the floor. It looks as if someone has been using this room as an office and workshop of sorts. I wonder if... It won't be a moment, Cheryl. Stay! Where are you going? I just went to check the door to the room. It was locked from the side. Unlock it now, though. You mean it was locked from the inside? What? It's only somebody. Didn't want anybody else coming in here. Who, though? Adamus, you think? I don't know. But perhaps we can find something in here that gives a link between Mr. Richmond and the mysterious Lord Adamus. If you read Adamus backwards, it will be Samada? Something Japanese? Let's look around and see what we can turn up. Well, there's supposed to be a puzzle on the other side. It was not able to find. Let me check. Roll to ruin. Yeah, one puzzle here. Richmond study another puzzle. Next will be Charles' bedroom. There's supposed to be two. So must find it and solve it. Where is it? Here it is. Careful where you put your paws, Cheryl. There's a lot of loose rubble on the floor here. Chandeliers and grand portraits in the rooms, and they can't even put some concrete down here. Poor effort. Poor? It's all part of Adamus' plan. He wants to make the losers feel the gravity of the situation. So you think the slide dog arranged it to be like this? Yes, I wonder if he arranged this puzzle to be here, too. Just all shapes and sizes. Choose one of the symbols. There's some symbols on a mural inside some ruins, but the right-hand side of the symbol at the bottom is missing. So meaning that the symbol at the bottom is created in the same way the symbols at the top. Which one would it be? Let's think. The same as on the top? What do you see on the top? So I should ignore this eye and hourglass, whatever it's called. Oh, it's showing the full, complete picture. Hold on. So what can I learn on top? The A looks like the left one. C and B like the right one. Should I look at sideways? I seriously don't understand the connection. One more time. Some symbols. So the symbol at the bottom is created in the same way the symbols at the top. What do you mean in the same way? It's how you created it, doesn't mean what will be the form. Or is it? Same way. If you look at this, so it is repeating the left one, repeating what is the left part on the right, but it's small one. And actually the same is on the right. It just repeating itself. So here it must also repeat itself. But be smaller. So here it's this. On the right it's this. Here something like this. On the right it's like that. Does it mean that if I see something like this on the right must be that? So, which one? Yell louder? I'm sure that's about mirroring, but I'm not sure how exactly. I already see the pattern. So if we check this one, gosh, can't perfectly see this part. The top is just smaller part of this. We take that. It's literally something like that. It's just smaller part. So if I have this, it must be also smaller part, but it must be connected here. Something like this. So if I remove that, it must be connected. Must go down. Something like this. So it's B and C. Because I don't see that it's connected here, I will select C.
This is an interesting one.
Right.
Any mystery or any puzzle solved.
Right. As I thought. Perhaps Adamas did put this puzzle here, so the losers wouldn't be bored while they're waiting. Waiting for what? I must go forward. Well, if that's the case, it sounds like he might be of better breeding than I thought. Okay, one puzzle must be here. Hold on, what I wanted to check. Alright. Maybe it's mandatory puzzle here. The emblems on the spines of these books looks familiar, don't you think? They're the same symbol that were displayed on the doors of the puzzle rooms. Exactly, a mountain, a gemstone, a torch, and a sword. And just those 4 books look like they're sticking out a bit to me. Yeah, suspicious, perhaps they operate some kind of mechanism? And the puzzle. You snipped out a puzzle here, look. Spanners, nuts and bolts. By the look of all these tools. The only spanner that I know is in Google Cloud. Bits of hardware lying around. Someone's been making something here. This huge robot is in need of a remodel. Use all the available magnets to join them together to make one circuit. With magnets? The north pole of each magnet is red, and the south pole is blue. The poles are opposites. They will join. If they are the same, they will repel. Slide the magnets from the left-hand side to place them in the frame and make a circuit. If I pronounce it correctly. Circuits of what? Well, it's not supposed to be a closed loop. Looks like it's supposed to be closed.
This should do it, I think.
How the heck this is a puzzle? I have no idea. Well, that's one more mystery confined to history. But the mystery who's been working in this room remains very much present and unsolved. No time to be yapping then, on with the investigation. The puzzle is to find out North Pole is red. Wonderful. Look, there's some letters here. Who are they addressed to? Let's see. G.W. P.T. Vernon, P. Lovanida, L. White, G. Slons, C. Chance, and M. Fullhold. Oh, the 7 dragons, then. What do they say inside? I'll rate all 1 out. I, Maximilian Richmond, will never absolve you of your guilt. One day I will take back what is rightfully mine, everything that you stole from me. They appear to be letters written by the late Mr. Richmond. It can't be. He died 10 years ago, didn't he? Mm-hmm. L. White? What was in the letters? She is Eliza, and 10 years ago she was just a child? So it's not her, but supposed to be her parents? Well, it's true. These letters don't look like they were written that long ago. So who did write them then? No, not yet. It's becoming increasingly undeniable that the 7 dragons have some dark history with Mr. Richmond. Let's buy another. Oh look, there's some writing on the wall here. Someone's graffitied the wall in a room like this? There's a mongrel. Don't think it's just graffiti. Ernest, read out, would you? Your dog's body is in here, remember? Oh no, of course. Sorry, force of habit. Let's have Ernest read for me. But Layton cannot read? You always have Ernest do everything for you, especially the manual stuff. Well, I suppose I have to do it myself then. So, deep under the ground of the Rosenberg, a great treasury lay. A beacon of hope until treachery ruined it all. What do you think? You're the detective? Well, it contains the name of each of the 4 rooms we had to go into. Rosenberg's, Treasury, Hope and Treasury. So you think this is where Adamas got his inspiration for naming the rooms? Possibly yes, I think he's trying to tell us something. Or rather, I think he's trying to tell the 7 dragons something. What else supposed to check here? It's already checked. There's nothing special about it. The letters here were intended for the 7 dragons, the guests of tonight's party. You can read it one more time. So, who was white here? Ah? It's not there. Well, sad. What can I tell? This telephone is very old-fashioned, isn't it? Hello, hello? Oh, the line's connected. It is? But this place hasn't been lived in for years. Why would this phone still be hooked up? It's clear that somebody has been using the place. According to all the urban legends, this place has been deserted since Mr. Richmond's death. Rumors are that it's haunted. But far from ghosts walking these corridors now, what appears somebody very real has been inhabiting the palace. Rumors are like tumors. They spread fast and do no good. Well, it's certainly worth remembering that not everything people say is the truth. What else am I supposed to check? Maybe I just need to check all these books? Ah. Wait a second, the same order on that Katrielle did the rooms. No, actually not. I believe Sword was third one. Head, look! A thing on the wall they just moved. The ram's head stonework? Yes, it's revealed something. Papers of some kind. Let me see too. Date 10 years ago, before Mr. Richmond's death, that would be. Show me. Hey! Discovered something of a revelation here, Cheryl. If what it says in these pages is true, the Richmond fortune is... we need to investigate to find out whether this information is reliable or not. Which times would have... let me see... Last piece left. Well, from what you discovered in here, it seems very likely that someone has been using the place recently. We still don't know who though. Adamas, is it? Probably. And of course, there's something else you learned. Mr. Richmond clearly had some dealings with the 7 dragons 10 years ago. Oh yeah, those 7 know something alright. I'm sure it. Still don't get who this Adamas fellow is. Though, is he connected to Richmond somehow? That I don't know yet. But if he really has located the Richmond fortune, I think it's safe to assume they must be connected in some way. The only thing that would make sense. So how about we carry on exploring in the other rooms? Perhaps you'll find a hint that gives away the true identity of Lord Adamas. You want to snoop around more? And you do realize you can't possibly cover every room in a place like this size, don't you? Stop jabbering, Cheryl. You know, Ernest never questioned me like this. Yeah, by the way, before we go, just need to make a call. You're going to use the phone? Who calling? Please don't tell me it's her appointment. The police, maybe? Hastings? Just about something important that I need to arrange, that's all. I won't be long, Cheryl. She's unbelievable. Can you tell us what's going on? There, all done. You should have heard the reaction when I said I was calling from Richmond Court. Can imagine. So, let's go and explore some other rooms. Hill boy. Hill? Yeah, there's supposed to be two puzzles. No, this room seems kind of different to the others, doesn't it? Isn't it adorable? It looks like a little boy's room. Worth having a sniff around, do you think? Don't know, I don't imagine we'll discover anything earth-shattering here. But still, we could have a quick look. That's interesting. This photo frame has no picture in it. Yeah, kind of strange to decorate your room with a photo frame but no photo. May well have been a photograph in it, of course, but it could have been removed for some reason. There's a set of picture books on the desk here. Look, the one on top is about animals. And there's a name inside the cover. Miles Richmond? Miles? Perhaps Mr. Richmond's son, or more likely grandson? And judging by the reading material and other things on his desk? Treasure person? Hold on, it's not like Da Vinci Code, it's like the very first Layton game and Curious Village. Treasure was a person. Let's say Miles was a great animal lover and fan of toys. Nice boy, no doubt. And that has exactly what to do with the keys. I'm allowed a little diversion every now and then, aren't I, Cheryl? Not if you want to work out the connection between the Richmond fortune and Adamas. No. We are down here, let's sniff around in another room. Yes, alright, oh. That's strange. You mean the lamp in the middle of the desk? Will help your handwriting, that's for sure. It's a puzzle, Cheryl. It was hidden from you. Game earlier than the book? How early was the book? I actually don't know. It's a modern book, isn't it? There's some sad-looking animals scattered on the table or in the children's room. Let's check, actually. Especially it's not the first book in the series. You think that Japanese read it? It's not... The movie was famous. The book itself, not really. Okay, 2003, as you can see. And it has very low score for the book. 3.9 out of 5. I wonder why. So it's not so good. Looks like it was not popular. Alright, so publication dates March 18th, 2003. Let's check Layton. Obviously, Japanese release. It was 2007, so in February. So it's 4 years later the game was released. I was trying to read the very first book I remember, but it was so boring that I simply stopped. It was not interesting to read. Angels and Demons. Yeah. Simply boring. I don't know why, I don't remember. But maybe first 50 pages and... maybe if I read it right now, because I was reading it in, well, almost at when it was released, maybe 2002. That's why I didn't read Da Vinci, because it was the second book. Why should I read the second if I was not able to finish the first one? But when I was reading, I was, well, kid. It was for more grown-ups, adults. Can you play the animal pieces in the frame of the table to complete the puzzle? Slide the pieces to move them. Place them in the frame so that they don't roll up each other, so you can also rotate them by touching them. Also, I watched 2 movies. I believe Da Vinci and the third one. And also it was kinda boring. I was watching it because there was a drama around them, but actually it was nothing special. Is there enough space for all of this? I'm not sure. Definitely it must be here. Hold on. Obviously it must be in there, not somewhere else. I'm sure by 100%. In this case, the question is, what must be here? Not this. That one can be. How about this turtle? Also can be. Kinda strange. Something is not right here. Well, what is not right here? There's not enough space, I cannot see. This cannot be somewhere in the middle, right? Or maybe it's a trick. It actually must be somewhere here. Not the second one? Well, the third one. Actually, I don't remember. There was another movie just recently. Well, just recently. Recently can be 10 years ago, easily. Okay, maybe this black one is not here. But where? Don't like that. I cannot remove it. Don't block it. It's constantly on the way. Gosh, game design. Like on the top, we can see it's on the side. Here, it's right on the screen. Doesn't help at all to think about it. Come on. Finally. Gosh.
This
That was
is
horrible.
An interesting one. And that's how it's done.
Well, that's unexpected. Come in, the puzzle opens the drawer. Unexpectedness. Well, what an interesting desk. Certainly never seen a puzzle look like that before. I saw. Anything in the drawer? An old book about an explorer, by the look of it. Presumably, this was a favorite book of Miles. He kept it, his special puzzle-locked drawer. What's it, Cat? The book! Lord Adamas, I think I might know who. Miles himself. But listen, I cannot saw it now, there's supposed to be another puzzle here. That's too early. I'm going back. Another empty frame. And another. It's not just the one then. I'm starting to think the kid who lived in this room was a bit funny. Seems to me that someone has deliberately gone around and removed all the pictures. It's unusual to see so many frames without pictures in them. I had one of those great shots I took myself the other day, left one behind. Here it is. Have you seen this toy car here, Cat? Yes. You can see this was a little boy's room straight away, can't you? There's even a little boy's puzzle. Look. Looks like it's impossible to solve all the puzzles before you finish this case as well. How many left? What is it? Yeah, 2 more. It's always 2 more puzzles that you can finish after you finish the game. And by the way, the last puzzle here was replaced. Maybe it's also terrible. Many puzzles were replaced here. Starting line also was replaced. So it's also something terrible. Let's see. Which shadow counts between S and A? Seriously, which? It's time, everybody. The race final is about to begin. Hello, one. Good luck to you all. This is the starting line-up of the race. The cars each have different letters on them. Can you look at the start area and work out which letter goes between S and A? A, B, C. I think it's D. That looks like not. That's why this puzzle was replaced, because it has no logic. Black. It's B. S maybe something related to blue color? Or not? I don't know. I don't know colors. I? But why? Why it's I? Because it's I. don't see why it's I. Basic? Wait a second, why basic? There's no specific order here. Kids not supposed to know the basic programming language for many mainframes. Look, it's for kids. Let me use a hint. If you get catch up in the letters allocated to each card, you can find the answer. So it's not related to the colors. When the race starts, the letter in question will be obscured from view for a while. What? When the race starts, the letter in question will be obscured from view for a while. Do you understand what this means? When the race starts. Okay, it starts like right now. Next millisecond it starts. The letter for some reason will be obscured from you? Why it will be obscured from you? Looks like I see why it was replaced. The start of the race. This is an important point. Start? Stars? Ah, I see now. Something. I don't know. It will be obscured when they move here. Well, it can be stars, but what about then the rest? Betards? Betard? They know such word? What the heck is CTR-BLFE? Why the heck Betard is here? I believe Betard and then with D. Is it even a word? Let me Google the words. So B-T-A-R-S? Maybe a T in the end. It's not a word. I believe it's related to the word start on top. But I don't see it. It's written related to start. Hold on. It's literally troll puzzle? Hold on. It looks like I got it. What? Before its global release, this journey was originally titled... Wait a second, I read it many times, why are you repeating it? Constantly forgetting when I said it. Troll puzzle.
This puzzle's got some bite. They do call me Sherlock Holmes for nothing.
Well, it means something that we don't know. What the heck is this? I got it now. Range Cat after your message. That's a troll puzzle. Gosh, that's why it was replaced. I see it now clearly. I'm sure this room's occupant must have enjoyed playing with this little car. Alright, so now I must finish because it's not possible to trigger other puzzles here, right? Yeah, definitely must be someone be there. Hold on, how supposed to trigger it? Hold on, when we finish it, how to trigger? Let me save in different slot. The ending. What should I press here? Ah, case files. God damn it. I work it out. I know who Lord Adamus really is. You know? I'm doing it! This mystery is history. Hear that then? Who's behind this crazy puzzle solving party? Well, Cheryl, you haven't mastered a seat. Now would be a good time because the truth is. Ladies and gentlemen. Not now, Adamus. The party is over. Would the losers kindly make their way back to the hall? I would like to get a good view of you all, now that you lost everything. Back to the hall now? He's more than a sleepdog, the way he's hurting everyone around. Don't worry, it suited the situation perfectly. I'd like to speak to everyone together. It's time to reveal the truth behind this puzzle-solving party.
So, we are all together again. In other words, we all failed.
So what? Every one of us has to give up our fortunes, every last penny.
The point is, the companies don't really belong to them. They're people who are working for them and they'll lose everything.
It is simply beyond the pale.
Well, I for one have no regrets. I went into this with my eyes open after all.
Yes. I'm with Mayor Loanida.
Ah, Cat, you're back too, huh? Good.
Miss Layton, thank goodness you're all right. You had me terribly worried.
So it was Ernest?
Worried? About what?
So, you were all defeated by my puzzles. That concludes the contracts nicely. You're all ruined. Utterly ruined.
Ruined.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but those contracts are all null and void.
Null and void?
What the dickens are you all doing here?
Inspector Hastings, what are you doing here?
Thank you for coming, Inspector. You're right on cue.
Key.
Come on, Cat, what's going on? Why have you called me here?
I fully intend to explain everything, and I'd like you to be a witness to what transpires here.
A witness? I'm not nicking anyone then? Cat, are you saying you've...
Confined this mystery to history? Indeed I have. In fact, I've solved all the mysteries connected with this palace.
Huh?
Perhaps we should start by identifying the one common factor that links the seven of you. All of you were at one time members of a diamond mining concern, weren't you? And you struck the jackpot.
Hold on. Diamonds mining? But you know there's tons of billions of diamonds. They worth nothing. And people making fortune on them because they're selling only some of them, very small percent. That's all a scam.
In fact, money from those diamonds which formed the basis of all your fortunes
If they-
and allowed you to succeed in your respective business ventures.
He'll try to sell them all at once. It will ruin everything.
It's what
People will
you
see
made
how
for
cheap
who
they are.
you are today.
So, if you buy diamonds, you fell for a scam.
The trouble is, what if your diamond mine was actually on Richmond property?
Are you making all this up, Kat?
If Richmond turned out to be the rightful owner of the mine, all 7 of you would automatically be ruined, of course.
I do understand that art can cost something, but diamonds, they're not art.
It would seem that the mastermind behind tonight's escapade, Lord Adamas that is in some way connected to Richmond. And moreover, that he's intent on exacting revenge on those who robbed him of his wealth.
Kat, I'm gonna have to stop you right there. The place we uncovered the diamonds definitely wasn't on Richmond land.
Is that so? Or is that just what you all like to tell yourselves?
Huh, don't be ridiculous.
Ridiculous? Isn't that just what this whole puzzle party is? Yet you all agreed to take part. Was that to appease your own guilt? The truth is, you're taking part in this charade under duress, isn't it? Why don't we move on to the real puzzle about tonight's proceedings? The identity of our host, Lord Adamas. Certainly a rather exceptional character.
You can say that again.
The self-confessed multi-millionaire Adamas is really you!
She didn't say Lord, isn't it?
What?
It was so easy.
Ernest Greaves, no more deceit.
Pinstripes?
Miss Layton, what are you talking about? How could you possibly think I was... Oh, what's the use? No doubt you figured everything out anyway, haven't you?
Oh, that's why he was working without any salary.
Yes, it's true. I am Adamas.
Well, I'll be a mongrel's uncle.
Who's uncle?
You're really the last surviving member of the Richmond line, aren't you? The 8th grandchild of Maximilian Richmond, Miles Richmond.
8? What?
You decided to use the urban legend of Richmond that rose up here in London as a means to take revenge on the 7 dragons here tonight.
Come on, Pinstripes. Tell me she's barking up the wrong tree.
What's so bad about that?
Goodness me. Can he really be that young boy?
Haha, yes, it's all true. You've hit the nail on the head as usual, Miss Layton. But how did you know? How did you know it was me?
Because of this.
Where did you...
It was in your old room, Miles. Ernest Shackleton, Surprise Explorer by Richard Greaves. The origin of your assumed name, if I'm not mistaken. And all around this palace are little telltale signs of your duplicity.
How could I have made such an elementary mistake? And after I was so careful to dispose of all the portraits and photographs as well.
I must say, though, Ernest, you've excelled yourself preparing all these puzzles for everyone.
But they were too easy to outsmart you, weren't they?
I just cannot understand why someone as intelligent and good-natured as you would pursue such a worthless folly as revenge.
I know. I know that revenge is pointless, but it was for Mama. I promised her.
Mama? Let's remember this.
Your mother?
When my grandfather went bankrupt, Mama was left with nothing. We had no one to turn to, not a soul, but Mama moved heaven and earth to keep me safe. Mama!
Can't say that revenge is pointless.
I'm so sorry, darling.
Change
You
something.
have to suffer like this, when none of it is your fault.
Not for yourself or,
Don't worry.
for example, for the rest of the
I'm
world.
quite all right, Mama.
There's so much I wanted to show you. But we're practically destitute. And now I'm ill too. I'm so sorry.
Mama, I don't mind. I just want you to get well again.
Yes, me too. But you know, Miles, you can be strong even on your own.
Monte
Mama,
Cristo.
I'm going to get it back. I'll get it all, I promise.
I mean, revenge is
I'm going to make
completely
them return it all.
the same
Every
as...
last thing they stole from us. I swear, one day, when I've
Yeah,
made something of myself, I'll get them back for what they did to us.
Oh, Miles,
Mama!
dear boy.
Right, it's the same as punishment for the crimes by law.
In the end, all the stress and exhaustion, it was too much for her. I was only 12 at the time when I had to say goodbye to her forever.
As you already saw in this game, all these millionaires are above the law. They committed crimes and get away with this. So how else can you punish them? By using revenge? Completely the same. The problem is, revenge must not destroy yourself. You must be only benefiting from it.
But I swore then I'd keep my promise to take revenge on those who had wronged our family.
So it was a promise. That's what drove you to these lengths.
I had to see it through. I couldn't let her down, you see.
But do you really think this is what she would have wanted?
Why not? I would.
Okay, I hate to interrupt the art-to-art, but Ernest Greaves, Miles Richmond, I'm placing you under arrest.
Hold on, for what exactly? What he did? He was playing puzzles here with other people. So you want to say that if people committed some crime, there's no need to judge them? Just let them go? This?
And it looks like I'm gonna need to have a chat with all you dragons as well. I never thought the lot of you would be criminals.
Oh, no.
Now, Inspector Hasty. I think there may be another explanation.
Yep.
Aye?
Let's go and rob some bank.
I wonder who the diamonds really belong to at the end of the day.
Well, diamonds is also a scam. People are not punished for selling them.
I'm more confused than when I found out I was a dog.
Well, right now the information is open to everyone. People still buying them. Don't understand why. People were deceived and they're wasting their money on something that doesn't cost it. If you're trying to sell it back, you'll get nothing. Not even 50%. So if diamonds are part of some arts, like, I don't know, paint, etc., yeah, they're valuable because you can sell this paint in, I don't know, some figurine, etc., and get your money back. But diamonds on their own, they cost nothing.
After all, everyone, the Earth's riches belong to us all, don't they?
Just giving up your money.
What are you on about?
Cat, you're starting to sound like a hippie.
So you bought it? What are you doing with this? I bought diamonds and buying diamonds, but only as tools. As a tool, and they kinda cheap. I need some project and need diamond for this. Costs almost nothing. Once I wanted to cut the glass by using real diamonds. And again, it costs nothing, it's really cutting it.
You were right, Katrielle. 10 years ago, the land had already been repossessed. Maximilian Richmond had no further rights on the mine at that time.
Those not counted? But of course.
How's that?
He failed to pay the tax levied on the land and lost his claim to it as a result. He must have kept the fact a secret so he could claim the diamonds from the mine were rightfully his. Shortly after that, however, he died.
So you're saying the diamonds are nobody's?
It wasn't these 7 ladies and gentlemen who stole the diamonds from Richmond. If anything, it was the other way around.
But...
Yes, that's as I thought. Thank you for investigating for me, Emiliana.
I didn't do it as a favor to you. As I've told you countless times, hard data is the quickest way to solve any case.
I'll try to bear that in mind. So, it's like I said. The Earth's riches belong to us all. The diamonds were nobody's.
Wait a second. But what are you trying to say by this?
So the 7 dragons here couldn't have stolen them.
But this means that they don't belong to them as well.
That means all we're looking at here is the antics you've been up to, Sunshine.
I just don't understand. How could it be that way? Mama would have...
Your mother knew, of course.
No!
Ernest, don't you see why she didn't tell you that you had it wrong? Why she didn't tell you the truth?
I don't see it.
No.
Correct. No.
Don't you think maybe it was to give you a focus? Isn't that what's kept you going all these years?
No.
I think your mother let you believe in this idea of revenge to give you strength, knowing that you'd have to face life alone.
Don't quite understand this concept.
And trusting that as you grew up, you would see the folly of it and eventually forget the idea.
What's he's saying? Oh my god, this is this bug! I read actually there were 0 bugs in the original games.
Darling, you must follow your heart.
There was another one.
If you keep listening to what your heart tells you, I'm sure you'll see the light in the end.
I'll make them all pay, Mama. I will. I'll make them all pay.
What?
I swear.
Might an ugly Ringkin lost it?
But please don't forget.
It's very important.
First, you have to grow big and strong and make a man of yourself.
I will. I'll be as big and strong and important as any of them. You'll see.
That's my boy. You live your life, Miles. Make your mama proud. Show them all what a great man you can be.
So you mean she never really wanted me to? I didn't see it. And now look what I've done.
Well, it's not his fault. His mother.
Oh, how could I have done something like this?
Ernest, I'm sure you have made your mother proud. I'm sure you're just the man she hoped you would be. In every single way. She loved you.
Mama, forgive me. Forgive me for not seeing what you meant.
Well, cheer up, Ernest. Remember, the dragons have actually done nothing wrong. And I think you too can be considered...
Well, especially in this game, of course.
Blameless?
Isn't that a bit of a stretch?
Come on! What about all this palaver? The threats, the conniving, the intent to completely ruin these poor people. And you say he's blameless? Pull the other one.
Well, take a look at that. See, Inspector?
Hey?
Cat? What do you mean?
What? I don't...
What the heck is going on?
Boy, we've been looking for you all these years.
For me?
Yes, we're all very much indebted to Lord Richmond, you see. It was thanks to him that the diamonds were discovered at all. Aye, he knew if he were the legal owner of the mine, any money he made would disappear on repaying his debts. So, he relinquished his claim on the land deliberately and arranged for us to discover the diamonds.
He was a wise man. He saw the diamonds as London's future. He did not want the money squandered on personal loans. It was for you to use. He wished it as an investment for the city.
I wonder if somebody discovered tons of
That doesn't tie in. See,
gold
I thought he
deposits,
tried to reclaim his right to the mine.
just hiding it.
We tried to return the mine to Richmond. Without the money from the diamonds, the family faced certain
It's
ruin.
kind of possible.
We wanted to help. We couldn't bear to see the family fail. We tried desperately to save him by giving the mine and the diamonds back. But he steadfastly refused.
No.
We have heavy hearts knowing that we failed you.
And I invented the Richmond legend. I couldn't bear for that great family to be associated with financial ruin. So I concocted a story about a great fortune hidden somewhere in this old house.
So now you see, my dear. Everyone was extremely fond of your grandfather.
And he became another rich person.
What on earth have I done?
Although he did nothing. I don't see any crime. Seriously.
We all came here today in the knowledge that Miles must be behind this puzzle party.
Yeah, it was just
None
puzzle
of us
party.
ever suspected that it was you, Ernest.
I had no idea about... I'm sorry. I'm so very sorry.
Miles, let's start afresh.
Yes.
Mhm.
Your grandfather and your mother would have wanted that.
The story was only in the last chapter here. They are not connected to each other at all.
Thank you.
Come, my boy.
Except they introduce
Now
all
I
these
look, the
characters.
resemblance is striking.
You're
All the
right.
stories are not connected to each
I
other.
don't know why any
Still.
of us didn't see it before.
So, are you still going to arrest him?
Now, one of them is Redman, so what?
To have been harmed by Ernest.
All right.
Now, why ever are you still crying, dear boy?
I'm sorry. I'm just so happy.
Well, Cat, I've got to hand it to you this time. I didn't see any of that coming. You really did teach an old dog new tricks.
You should know. The truth is stranger than fiction.
The story about Dog didn't finish. He came here for Layton to figure out who he is because he lost his memory. And so what? It was not revealed who he is, why he can speak. To both of them. Maybe in anime it was explained, but I don't want to watch anime. False alarm? What it's called? I don't know. So Lord Adamas' passing little party came to an end. As did their vengeful thoughts he had so long harbored for the dragons. But Ernest will always be Ernest to me, not Miles Richmond. And I insisted he continues to serve as my assistant. The bins don't empty themselves, I'm told. So together with Cheryl, us three will continue to solve London's mysteries. I read what happened to Layton in the anime, but that was all. I see him missing from this game. Alright, so 2 more puzzles here, 6 more puzzles there. That means 8 of them, and after this, the game will be fully finished. Optional puzzles from, like, I don't know, DLCs and not DLCs. Not going to finish them. So, yeah, looks like GG. If there will be some additional cutscene after I finish every single puzzle from the main game. Maybe. Took me how long? 2 hours. Now I can see properly. For a short period of time. So, I see why it was remastered, why many puzzles were replaced, because some of them are not good. Throw puzzles, like start, what is between S and A, wonderful. Should I skip the credits? Maybe not. So, I do believe there was plan to create a second game, which will be the second part of the anime. But maybe they didn't sell it well on mobile. Why the heck they released it for mobile? Well, they released it for mobile because the last 3DS Layton games were not sold fine, as I know. That's why they decided that on mobile they'll reach like their goal by selling the game. Yeah, Cube, but it's no time to sleep. Maybe 30 minutes will be enough to finish all the puzzles. Yet again, I must say, I don't like the design of the characters in the next game that they revealed already in the trailer. In the teaser, whatever it was, they showed the gameplay, obviously. Maybe they will change it. But D-Max, thank you for following. Text is fully garbage. Well, the text of some puzzles, not all of them, like 10, was very terrible, for sure. It's also a level 5 game. And after this, they decided not to release anything in English, but they all gave in Japanese, and I failed to understand why. English is international language, why not to design the games and leave them in English by default? And next localize it in Japanese. People in Japan can read English. I can read English. Localization assistance. Again, why it was localized only for UK? Like they thought that people in UK will be playing it and the rest of the world because it takes part in London, though. It will be okay for them? For me it was not. Many phrases here were like out of place. Very questionable. Special several jokes. There was QA team from level 5. Why is he getting there so many bugs? I don't know. And h.a.n.d. h.a.n.d. said that we release Kingdom Hearts, isn't it? Let's not forget it. I mean, 358 and a half, and second one was... What was the second one about Digital World? No, yes! Key. 8 more puzzles. Looks like. You refuse to believe into these Kingdom Hearts games?
Wow! Miss Layton, look at all the snow!
It's so funny about snow. Hate snow.
Well, the agency has been open for a month now. It's been an eventful start, but still no clue as to Dad's whereabouts.
The mystery of the missing professor. Still not history, eh?
Well, knowing Dad, wherever he is, he'll be engrossed in some extraordinary puzzle.
I'm sure you'll find him.
Yes. I won't rest until I do.
But you don't strike me
Did he
as
say
a daddy's
brat?
spoiled cat. It just doesn't seem like you.
I'm not.
Yeah, I read about
I
this
just
kid.
have to tell him I've solved the riddle he sent me, you see?
A riddle, miss?
Oh? What riddle would that be then?
It's this. If you're not really my child, then who exactly are you?
Yeah, who? What? Don't repeat my words! Said what about their faces? Cracked every case and confined every mystery to history. Although you reach the end of the story, there may still be puzzles, but of course I know this. Not going to read it. End of game save? That'd be the third one. So there's supposed to be an item here. The last one, I have no idea why I collected it. Because it's unlocking nothing. It is. So what? Additional episodes! Oh my god. But of course. How many of them? Let's check. Well, in this case, some episodes are not in the game, they're fillers. At last, that report is finally finished. Small work documenting cases, then solve them. I'm exhausted. Promise. How about a nice cup of tea? Thank you, Ernest. That would be lovely. Wait a second, so when I say that his name is not Ernest in the middle of the game, I was right? I just make a pot. It won't be a jiffy. And what about that cake people gave us before? Bring that too. I'm terribly sorry, miss, but I served that to some clients who came in the other day. Friend, they stand left. Ernest. Yeah, that was pinstripe thinking, trying to make clients feel welcome. Sarcasm in the lowest form of wit, Cheryl. Well, if there's no cake left, we'll just have to purloin your doggy snack instead? What? Also, wait a minute, I feel like there was something I was trying to remember. Oh yes, of course! What is it? Have you remembered another cake? The salvation after all? In your case, it's salvation. No, this isn't about cake, it's about my keys, finally. I'm still no closer to finding out who I really am. You haven't made a scrap of progress, have you? Was it explained in the anime? I didn't read it. I forgot. Gosh, so did I? Kind of forgotten all about that. Well, start remembering. I suppose you're right, sorry Cheryl. I'll start investigating straight away. Let's go over what we know, so... Cat! Inspector Hastings, is everything alright? Does it look like everything alright? There'd been an incident, a real corker. This one is. All the cases you come to me with are real corkers. So, if there's some puzzle to solve at this 10, this case has got puzzles all over it. Well, corkers. Corkers. What's the kickest corker? You'll have to get me your little grey cells in gear for this one, Cat. I'm telling you. Don't worry, Inspector. You know me. Any mystery solved. And as luck would have it, I was twiddling my thumbs anyway. Just finished the last of my paperwork a moment ago. Hold on, Ernest, Cheryl. After tea, we'll have to wait. Let's get to the scene of the crime. Come in, miss. They must have set that up somehow. Am I ever going to find out who I really am? Truly remarkable? An excellent joke? Is it again something British? Oh, you know what? I'll take a pause here. Be right back in maybe 2 minutes. Was it? Harold Seton Richman? In whose death the other Richman indirectly participated? Wait a second, you want to say that this case was completely different in anime? So should I watch it or not? That's the question. I don't know. Well, maybe just one episode. Best trip over. Worst luck. Let's see this. Oh, this is the worst. Can't believe our brilliant sightseeing tour of London is over now. I know it was so much fun and now it's over. It's the pits. Look at Big Ben over there, Beth. Wait a second, but Big Ben is not visible, you cannot look at it. Do you remember when we arrived, one of the hands had gone missing? The worst. Hold on. It was missing from the clock on the Elizabeth Tower, as you know from this game. Big Ben doesn't have any clocks on it. You can't? Gosh. I'd like to request it for Creighton, but the problem is he's not streaming. He didn't finish watching X-Files. Oh yeah, forgotten that. It was a shocker. Took a photo though. We'll have to show everyone when we get home. And don't forget that picture we took at the Riverside Festival. We have to show everyone that one. Gosh. Not? You and me at the most romantic event of the year? In London, the capital of love? London is capital of love? I saw that something like Venice? Though it's called. Can't show people that. Die of embarrassment. It's be the worst. Of course we have to show everyone. You look so beautiful that day, Bess. But everyone will be jealous of how in love we look. Anyway, what about the photo we took at the premiere of that Merrick D. Rector film? I like that one. Oh, you mean when we were hobnobbing with all those rich and famous people? Yeah, that one. You look great in that, Benji. And we got to see the film before anybody else. Just a shame the screen was cut short. It was the worst luck. You had good luck too, though. What about when we saw that woman and dog jump off Tower Bridge into that boat? Yeah, that was like something out of a film, wasn't it? Can't believe they did it. That. We didn't miss out on seeing the haunted house in Millionaires Row, though. It was the worst day of the trip. No, Benji, couldn't have gone there. Have been too scared, although it does sound intriguing. Don't worry, Bess. He's my woman. Have kept you safe. I've just remembered something else. What about when all those banknotes were scattered all over the city? You know, we've been so rich if we've been able to keep them. Trust our luck to have to give them back. That's the worst. I know, I wish I'll count down for ourselves, actually. Benji, you can't say that. The power mass of justice will come after you, remember? Redman. It's a small recap of everything that happened. Why do we need this? Oh yes, I forgot that Redman was back on the streets now. Worst news for the criminals of London, right? Should buy some Redman merchandise to give the people back home. I don't need this. Or one of those Big Ben hands made of wafer. And make great souvenir gifts for people, too. But how about a model of the Titanic? Yes, wow, that cruise was amazing, wasn't it? Although I had the worst seasickness. But the ship was heavenly. But I was so shocked when the Golden Goddess statue went missing. I really died. The end was the worst moment of the whole cruise. It's amazing that there were those police officers and detectives on board, though. The whole thing was resolved by the time we got back to the wharf. It was that Inspector Hastings, wasn't it? The one who was in the paper because of that message he wrote to his wife across the city with the lights from people's houses. Yeah, that's right, it was him. That what a soppy thing to do. He must be a real wet blanket. It's just the worst idea. Tell you the thing I'll never forget. The thing that happened on Chancery Lane. You know, when that detective was accused of murdering that shopkeeper? How could I forget? That poor detective. She was set up, wasn't she? Framing someone for murder has to be the worst possible thing anyone could do. Don't worry though, Wes. It's all alright now. She proved herself innocent. Yes, I heard. Thank goodness. When you think about it, you had quite an eventful time here in London, haven't we? You really have. There's been something going on every step of the way. You've got to come back one day, Benji. Please, so you can. Definitely, I want to see Richmond card, so we have to come back. You know, they're going to open it up to the public as a tourist attraction. Just going to miss it this time. Worst luck. Don't worry, we'll see it next time. Yes, you'll come again, won't you? We're still together. Oh, but just stop it, you're the worst! What the heck was this? Two more. Life is a long series of greetings and goodbyes. What? The threads of fate woven between us, bringing us closer together, ripping us apart. That's right, young lady? Well, no. Young gentlewoman? Young, beautiful, and intelligent gentlewoman? Hello, can I help you? You remind me of someone, though I can't remember who, so you have a good heart. You are the sort of kind and gentle soul who would listen to the troubles life has thrown at an old man like me. Well, not really. Now, don't be so curt, young lady. It's not what a gentlewoman does. Scarborough cat. No. People like this always go on and on forever and expect you to listen like you actually give a hoot. How annoying. Just when I was enjoying a quiet stroll. What sort of troubles has life thrown at you, sir? I'm sure a man of your mature years has seen a great deal of the world. Come on, Pinstripes. Throw us a bone here. Don't encourage people like this. Ernest can't help it. It's nice. I'm glad you asked, young man. I wrote this realm for the kids. Come rain or shine, by day by night, in working hours and in dreams, setting puzzles for those I encounter. So, will be a rhyme, but looks like not. There have been wonders aplenty, I grant you, but I've seen my fair share of war too. Doesn't matter. Yet still I strive to pass on my puzzles, to convey my conundrums, to roll out my riddles, and why? I hear you ask. Don't hear me ask. For the love, my fellow man, a puzzle a day keeps boredom at bay. That's my motto, you see. Yes, puzzles are more than mere distractions. Puzzles sharpen the mind, broaden the horizons, stimulate the senses. Puzzles are everything. They're jolly good fun, I agree. When you enter the puzzle-solving state of mind, you take a trip from the monotony of quotidian and transport ourselves to the profound depths of the reading realm. And upon victory over a conundrum, we experience a joy like no other. That's the message I want everyone to hear. My lifelong mission is to spread the word. Say what a noble cause. Now forget, young man, every puzzle has a solution, and that solution is already in your head. You really have to unlock it. Do you think he's finished, Cheryl? I think it's just a pause. Pause? Oh dear, Tom there wraps this up before sunset. Why the heck I read this? Good evening, everyone. Oh, there you are, Liza. Good. I don't remember the soundtrack in the game. You made it, huh, Liza? I was beginning to think you'd gotten lost on the way over. So we are all here now. It's all parties and if all parties are present, wait a second, present? Present? Shall we start the meeting then? Aye aye? Yes. Madame Dublin, would you like to get the ball rolling? Thank you, Grant. So, first of all, thank you for taking time out of your busy schedules to be here tonight. I hereby declare this meeting of the Dark Jewel Foundation open. If you all indulge me, shall give some brief background for the minutes. So, each of us present here tonight has built up various enterprises in the last 10 years based on capital we acquired from Maximilian Richmond. Mr. Richmond benevolently relinquished his diamond mine, allowing us to profit from its spoils in order to promote business ventures in London. The Dark Jewel Foundation was established in anonymity, of course, to manage these activities. The Foundation's aim is naturally to promote development in Great Britain's capital. They open covering all manners of fields, from education to welfare, healthcare, and so on and so forth. Recently, we have been reacquainted with Mr. Richmond's long-lost grandson, and surviving Herr Miles Richmond. And the Foundation's wealth stems entirely from Miles' grandfather's goodwill. All 7 members have reached a consensus and agreed to return a portion of the Foundation's capital to Miles. Yes, how that, madam? I've spoken to Miles, or rather, to Ernest Greaves, as he prefers to be known now, about this matter. We discussed his grandfather's contribution to the Foundation. Oh yeah? And what did the kid have to say? Well, he's already receiving a scholarship from the Foundation, so he says he has no need for anything more. You mean, he doesn't want the money? Well, I'm not sure that we can accept his stance on this matter, can we? He was very insistent. He asked us all to leave the money in the Foundation and let it go to good use for the people of London. Yes, words and deeds reminiscent of his virtuous grandfather. Well, if that's what the lad wants, who are we to argue? What do you think, madam? Agreeing with Grant, our debt of gratitude shall be repaid with hard work and dedication to the Foundation's cause, to the noble cause in which Maximilian believed, in life and in death. And that was all. Wonderful. Time to finish the puzzles. Hello, little puss. Do you lose the puzzle party too? This cat doesn't look crazy enough to accept an invitation to a mysterious party hosted by someone she doesn't know. Oh, and look, the puss has a puss. Shape shenanigans? Choose the shape that goes at the bottom. The picture shows that the shapes on the left turn into the shapes on the right using the same method. What would the bottom shape turn into? Just one from the following options. Triangles became triangles? Well, 4 of them. It's also 4. But wait a second, the last one. What about the last one? What? How many S's here? Do you understand that what happened here, they got one on top. Here it's one on this on top. But here, what the heck can be on top? Why the heck it's like this? Well, it doesn't change the form. The foundation's still the same. If that foundation is the same, must be what? Can be anything as well. Okay, I don't think it's F. Maybe it's something else? Oh, hold on, I understand it. It's folded. So this thing, what the heck is this shit? Was folded here. It's the same way as this one. So if I unfold it, it can be, for example, I mean up. Be something like this. What the heck, I don't have this shape. If it was folded one more time, it can be this. How many times it was folded? Okay, let's unfold it different way. For example, can be this. Don't see it here. Which one is this? God damn it. Well, it's supposed to be going up. Holy shit. Objection. I don't think it's this form, and I don't think it's this one as well. Can it be this? It's not B. Can it be C? Oh, it's A. It can be A if it's upside down. Let's say it's A.
This puzzle's got some bite.
Okay, for some reason it's not A, but it's possible that it can be A if you turn it around. Holy shit. Now I don't like it, and I don't like it because, as I said, it's possible to be A. How? I can tell you. If it's upside down, like this, and we unfold it up, it will be this. And if you turn it around, it will be that. So why it's not A? Holy shit, I don't like it. It's A. It's supposed to be A. Why is the heck it's not A? Bullcrap. How about C?
I eat puzzles like this for breakfast.
Right.
You call me Sherlock Holmes for nothing.
Can they show it? You did. If you open up the shape that have, well, I see it now. A is also possible. I'm sure about this. Hope you didn't scare you, Puss. How you say it? Not Puss, but Puss? Puss in the boots? Let's use Google Translate. By the way, they added TTS to Gemini.
Puss.
Puss. But he said Puss as puzzle.
Puzz.
So in the end it's Puss. Puss, Puss. Poor. Oh, it's par. Next one more. Yet another cat. Oh, sorry. Taking a cat nap. But you don't know why you cats can't just call it a nap like the rest of us. An occupied palace is like heaven on earth for a cat. And you found a puzzle while you've been exploring the place, have you? A clever cat. The last one in this episode? What? These animals all got together and counted up the number of something in their names. The frog had 1, the bird had 4, and the rabbit had 5. What? How many did the dragon have? Frog has 1, bird has 4, rabbit has... Why is it here? Rabbit has 5. Okay. I'll let it be. So the dragon has 1, 2, 2? Let's say 2.
This should do it, I think.
Correct.
Any mystery or any puzzle solved.
Well, they were counting the number of D shapes in their names. Yes, D shape. 2 in B, that makes 4, and 1 in R, that's 5. Wait a second, 6 you said? 5. Rabbit had 5. There's no 6. If you're talking about A, it's a triangle. I wonder if you've seen who's been coming and going around here recently. I wonder if only cats were clever enough to talk, but they're not. Rabbit? A doesn't have a D. It's capital A. So no. As for small a, I'm not sure, but capital, definitely not. So it did solve them all. Let's check the bonus. Whatever. Oh, I still didn't solve them all. Yeah, here it is. Double trouble too. Oh no. Six more puzzles. Control the knight and the princess at the same time again. Let's see. Yeah, she failed. Or not? Yes. Or not? Easy.
I eat puzzles like this for breakfast.
Gosh.
That
So it was hard.
easy.
It was not. That's something new. $70. Again, these timers. Choose 2 cent timers. This person owns 2 cent timers. Why we see 5 in this case? Using the timers, they measured various amounts of time in the shortest way possible. Took 6 minutes to measure 1 minute, 5 minutes to measure 2 minutes, and 3 minutes to measure 3 minutes. 3 minutes to measure 3 minutes at C. Each 2 timers they own. As an example, if you use the 3 and 4 minute timers, the 4 minute timer would have... Oh my god. This explanation I don't need. I need to think about 5 minutes to measure 2 minutes. 5 minutes. Hold on. So it cannot be 5, but wait a second. Should be 5. Just don't understand how can it... What? 5 minutes to measure 2 minutes. Hold on. 5 minutes to measure 2 minutes. And that's E. 6 minutes to measure 1 minute. Let's think it's also E. Let's check.
A good puzzle is something you have to chew over.
Right.
I ain't nothing but a hound's dog.
Not hard. Right. We did. 4 more. I'll line their dogs up in a vertical row. What was this? These pooches or pooches. Let's check. Is it pooches? Because it's pooch.
Pooches.
Right, pooches. Gosh, mouse, don't move on your own. These pooches are having fun, running back and forth. They'll stop just before the wait command. Otherwise, they'll keep running to the end of their lane. You need to get them all lined up in a row. Touch one of the arrows to move the wait command. Wait command. One space in that direction, the dogs will run each time you move the wait command. Don't quite understand what the heck is wait command. It's not a wait command, it's some other bullshit. I see now. How the heck is supposed to do this? If you move to the left, you're blocking this one. If you move to the right, return back. So I definitely need to go down here. Left. Down. Gosh, one more dog. Because of Moguri. Moguls, not Muggles. Because in Japanese, double O is still double O. It's not turned into O. So, literally, because of the Japanese language. I need to stop in front of it. Don't see a pattern yet. Hmm. So here it will be just one. If I move to the left, still be one, but we need to move it back here. So if I do this, go back, it will be on the left. Mogul? In Japanese? Moguri? Same as Tidus, it's not Tidus, it's Tidus. Done. 10 moves. Is it possible to do it to make it faster? I don't know. Only one dog at a time will obey the command to stop running, so it's a tough job to get them all lined up. Special treats. Cat's going to open up one last conundrum room for you. Right, not so much a room as... Well, anyway, carry on, join Katrielle Millionaires conspiracy. But of course. Now this means 3 more. Maybe something else will be unlocked. No, this I already played. Different version. It was not already hurt. So now the question is, will I able to do it? Not because there's empty space here. It's not possible to end it like here. In this case, I must do something like this. Gosh, made a mistake. Still made a mistake. Hold on, is it possible? One more time. If I... No, I must go down here. And now maybe? No, made huge mistake. How the heck I blocked myself? That's also not that. It must be this. God damn it. I need to get back somehow. Hold on. If I just go there. And block this one. And that one. Maybe possible to do it. No. How the heck supposed to block it? Doesn't matter where you'll start. So it must be the corner. But maybe here can do something like this. Done.
This should do it, I think. Puzzles are made for solving.
Well, if I heard in some English dub that's saying Muggle instead of Muggle, but I will be playing undubbed version, so it will be Muggery. Okay, tomorrow. Not. I have no idea. And the same as answer is A? No, it's something different. Let's read it. There are 16 treasure chests in a cave. 7 of the chests contain 1 jewel each. So it's actually Minesweeper. Tangent switches beyond chests, the number of jewels contained in the surrounding chests. Right, that's how I thought about it. But here it's saying exactly that 7 of the chests contain. Tangent chance if you think that the jewel is inside. 7. So here only 1. So if you think that these 2, for example, no, I don't think it's 2. 3. For example, this 3, this will be 2, that will be 1. It's supposed to be 3. For example, this. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. 1, 3, 2, 2, 3, 1. Made a mistake somewhere. Let's see, 2 here and 2 here. Worked. So 3, 2. Hits only one, so none of this. This 2. 3, 2, 2, 2. Wait, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's in here too. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2. I believe that's it.
This should do it, I think.
Correct.
That's how it's done.
By the way, very nice concept. If all Minesweepers were solvable on Windows XP, for example, like this one, and you don't need to guess. Not line them up in order, stand from the left. From 1 to 5? Because already solid. Turtle race is about to begin, but the turtles and gates are in the wrong order. They should be lined up in the wrong order from 1 on the left, with turtles at the top and gates at the bottom. If you touch the red arrows between adjustment panels, it'll swap the panels over. Each arrow can only be used once. What? So you need to think carefully about how to tackle them in correct order? Ah. You can do it as well? Wait a second. Why do we need this? They must be in front, not in the back. Maybe they should be in front, all of them. Or maybe they should be in the back. Where are they supposed to be? In the normal order from 1 to left, stars at the top and gates at the bottom. That's alright. One thought chance? Never ever thought about that strategy. This one is interesting. Because I don't know exactly when you should swap it. For example, I'll do this. I'll do that. No, it shouldn't be like this. No, 5 shouldn't go there. Maybe 2. How about 4 and 5? On stream? Question is, should I even touch 1? Because it's already in place, but maybe I need to touch it. 5 must be exchanged. But I don't know how. Should move it there. We'll go down. No, it must be 2. 2 must go to the left. So I'll do this. I'll do that. No. Holy shit. Okay, look. This is the last puzzle in the game. After I solve it, there will be no more puzzles. Well, there will be tons of additional puzzles, but I'm not going to solve it. But this is the last one and the hardest one of all of them. So, it's almost done. The whole Layton franchise will be finished today, till they release a new game, maybe next year, maybe in December. Florizel? Review? Oh, you're not going to stream the movie, they're going to use a fair use rule. So, something tells me that you must move number 1, but how will it help me? It will not help me at all. Seriously, don't want to touch it. So, 5 must go to the right. Exchange with 2. 2 will go there. What about 5? Holy shit. Don't quite understand. Key. This. That. This one. And I cannot exchange it with 4. In this case, how can I move 2? If you go down. I'll move it here. I'll move it there. Again, this 4 will stuck here. Holy shit, something is wrong here. It might take 1 hour. Because if I'm doing this, I cannot exchange it anymore. The only way to exchange it if they both go down here, it will be possible. So what am I supposed to do with this number 2 here? We move 5 here. And there. If we go this way. There. Here. How can I move on the top? If I move it to the left. Let's move it to the left. It will go up. It's number 2 stuck here. Holy shit. I believe that the beginning was correct. No, not. If I move number 1 and 3 here. No, seriously not sure if I should touch number 1 at all. God damn it. What the heck is this cave? I cannot open it. Let's open it on the computer. Most Viking? Wait a second. About it. What the heck? What the heck? What? But of course, I simply forgot that I can fart. I don't remember this shit. God damn it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How can I move number 4? There. It seems like correct here. If I exchange, I need to move 2 to the left. That's my only chance, so this means I already failed it. Let's start from the beginning. How moving the first one will help? Because I will not be able to move it back to the left. That's the problem number 1, so maybe I should not move it. If I do this... Let me try that. One will stay here, so I don't think I must move it. But maybe I'm wrong. So right now, the only way to move number 2 here by doing this. Gosh. I know how to move number 5, but how to move number 2? If it go down immediately, switch with this. Now 4 will stuck here, so move 5 here, move 4 here, exchange it, and now I stuck, I cannot move it. If I move with this, 2 will stuck here. Okay, 2 will go there. It will go there. This will go there. It must be turtle. Okay, this turtle will go down. And I stuck again. With this. With that. Holy shit. It's already a failure. Why is the heck you stuck in here, number 2? What the heck is supposed to do with number 2? Should it go down immediately? This case will be correct. Move 2 there, 4 here. But because I'm doing this, 2 cannot be moved. So if I exchange with this, with that, like this, number 4 stuck here. It's impossible. Number 4 must go down. Again, number 2 stuck. It moved. It moved. But how can I move number 4 down? What? You can move them only once. 5 and 4 stuck there. Impossible. After you move all of them once, you cannot do anything else. See? Game over. Even though it will be very hard to use chat to explain how to do this. Like, for example, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There are 13 moves that you must do in order. Can you tell me numbers? Don't say any other solution how to actually use chat to explain something. Hold on. Number 7? 4, 5, 6, 7? This? These two. The problem is, if you do this, you still need to move 2. There's only 2 ways how can you move it. By using this one or that one. And 5 must be moved as well. Four must stay in place. Four must be on top. Holy shit. 402, there's no 0. Anyway, I must move number 2. So question is, should I move it down here or up here? If I do this? No. Some kind of bullshit. Okay, maybe the number 5 is in the first one. If I move number 2 down there, again it will be not good. Okay, move it up there. It's some kind of bullshit, I don't know what to do next. And why this number 1? How can I move number 1? If I move it like this... No, looks like you shouldn't touch this at all. The only part is here. Very strange. Still trash. What a trash. Okay, I still want to focus on number 2, because it must be moved to the left. So this means what? I need to use these 3, or these 3, or the order of them. So if I move 1, 2, 3, it's one way how we can move it. There's only 4 ways how to move it. For example. That's the only thing that I must think of. How to move it. If I will be constantly moving it to the left here, like this, this means I must exchange something down here. Like 5 must go to the right, 4 to the left. Okay. As you suggested to do it like this, and not touching anything on top, Can do... Well, I still cannot do it. Move this one here. I'm trying, but my memory is not holding this in my head. Okay, cannot exchange this too. This means it must go down? Maybe on some piece of paper. Wait a second. Spend maybe 20 more minutes. I think is it possible right now from this question, because looks like it's impossible to do it. Because if I exchange with this, 5 will stuck here. So if it will go down and to the left, I will exchange it like this, and 5 like this. 4 will be on top, but 4 must be down there. See, it's almost done. I have only one turtle, not in its place. If you move 5 to the right, like this. The problem is I cannot move 2 on the top. Must exchange it with this. Can't you move when it's in place? You can move. Snake Rubik Cube. Actually. Let's see. How's actually it's changing? This means that when I exchange it once, I need to exchange it second time. If I use it one more time, I can do it one more. So I can use all of them without touching the first one. And that seems like a plan, because if you touch them, it will be incorrect. So number 1 I'm not touching. Why is this number 1 here? Is it possible to move number 1 and return it back to where it was? I need to move it to the left, but if I move it to the left, this one will move. So I do believe that number 1 cannot be moved. Except maybe... Hold on. Number 1 must be on the left or not? Maybe not. They should be lined up in numerical order from 1 on the left with turtles at the top. Turtles on the top, 1 on the left. If you touch the red arrows between the... Okay, so I cannot move number 1. So why the heck it's here? The whole area that I can use is this one. Or maybe it's possible to move number 1. How can I return number 1 back here? It's nearly impossible. Or is it? Gosh. For example, I'll do this. No way it's stuck here. Well, because it's here, so maybe there's some kind of trigger that I don't understand. That's why I was thinking about this. Why is the heck is number 1 here in place? Some kind of trick about it. And again, I must move 5 twice to the right. 4 must stay in place. So I exchange 2 and 4. Move it like this. Yeah. So literally there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 moves. How do they start it? I don't remember. If you move 5 and 2 down there, I move 2 here. Five here. But I cannot move 4 down now. It's impossible. Should I move 5 even? No need. Done? Oh, look at this.
This is an
Holy shit. The game is done. 80 carrots. And what did I unlock? Congratulations, you completed all 5 of Cat's conundrums. Well, Layton appeared and sword. Clearly, you have the kind of miraculous instinct that makes a top detective. That's a great gut. Either way, you want to rival Cat. Thanks you for playing Layton's Mystery Journey, Katrielle and the Millionaires Conspiracy. Cat will be back? Looks like not. New episode was added. Time to watch it. So there's supposed to be epilogue right now, and after this, it will be GG. Let's see. So, like in every single Layton game, you finish in all the puzzles in the main game, and something sorry, will be unlocked. Layton is frozen. Wait a second. It will be a spoiler if I tell you. You must watch anime. So, just watch the anime. That's it. And so with an inspirational piece of deduction work, I managed to solve the case. So you see, the agency is going very well indeed, and don't worry, I'm managing to live up to my motto of any mystery solved. However, I still have no clue as to Dad's whereabouts. Where can he have disappeared to? He really causing his loved ones no end of worry, a silly old fool. Suppose he's probably off somewhere having a well of time, blissfully unaware of how worried h.a.n.d and I are. Who the heck is h.a.n.d? You're back. Oh, she is here. See, pinstripes? Hello, miss. Where have you two of you been? Just needed out to stock up on some provisions and bump into Cheryl. Taking himself a walk. So we headed back here together. You all look at me like a stray when I'm out on my own. Anyway, are you busy working, miss? Doing paperwork? Now that's a rare sight. Sorry to disappoint, Cheryl, but actually I was just writing a letter. Genius son of Professor Layton, Detective Scott... What? Son of Professor Layton? What's going on? What the heck is going on? Let me check. Ah, it's from another mobile game, Layton's Brothers. Wait a second, I thought he was brother. Why is he his son of Layton? Let me check. He's supposed to be in anime as well, by the way. Father Herschel Layton? Holy shit, what's going on with this? Sadly, it had never been explained in the games. Well, I believe adopted. Because I don't remember the game, except he was a little bit insane in it. Sorry to disappoint, Cheryl, but actually I was just writing a letter. You went working? Why doesn't that surprise me? I often see you penning letters, actually, miss. Oh, I say, you're not writing to a sweetheart, are you? That's something you'll have to deduce for yourselves. Please, miss, simply have to know. Anyway, Ernest, isn't it about tea time? Oh yes, miss, you're quite right. I'll go and make a pot now. Do you know that Alex has started selling doggy treats? And this... some kind of patisserie. Just bought some. Would you like to try one, Cheryl? Now you're talking, pinstripes. I've got you well trained, haven't I? Well, while you get the tea ready, I'll just finish off my letter. Now, where was I? Anyway, I'm very well and feeling positive. I hope your work with my brother is going smoothly, Lucy. Well, as smoothly as it can, at least. Yours, Katrielle. There, finished. The tea is just finished brewing, miss. But hurry, cats, or there will be none of these delicious treats left. What? No, leave some for me! And that was it. That's all! There's nothing else to do in the game. Well, because there's something to do, but I don't want to. Should I even save? Can. Done. Spent almost 40 hours on this. Sweetbread pastry shop? So just pastry shop. Let's just exit it. So what will be the next game? Maybe Ace Attorney? Still will be playing 3DS. Yes, it will be a different console. Because on this one I didn't install any soft mod. Playing it from the cartridge. Time to read somebody. But who? The same question as usual. Ovrock Escort? What the heck is this? Twork? Myself? Nah. Impossible. Whatever they say in Japan. Oh gosh. Seriously, home. Oh, let's read this one. That's all for today. So, as usual, thank you for stopping by. Cool look, rich cat, skip one. Everyone else. So, will I be streaming tomorrow? I don't know. Yeah, 40 hours, it's kinda short game, so I was playing only 3 hours per day. That's why it took a lot of time. But in June I will be able to play more and start maybe earlier. Don't know. The sad thing, look, that you constantly streaming when I'm sleeping. I woke up today in the morning, so that you were playing it was yesterday. Xenosaga! But I fell asleep again almost immediately. Anyway, bye. Good night. Thank you for stopping by.